I know you say it's about a fear of rejection, fear of unknown, fear of failure, but is there something causal that's deeper than that, that's triggering that?
Yeah, it's money mindset, basically. It's the money blueprint that's been installed into us from typically the ages between about 3 and 7. So where our parents drilled into us, well, you can't have those trainers because they're too expensive. We can't go on holiday this year because we can't afford it. Money doesn't grow on trees. Oh, look at that Range Rover. That's grotesque. They must have loads of money. So there's all this negativity, which has been just programmed into us at a very early age, that unfortunately, and this is, I think, where the education system, whether it's in the UK or potentially, further afield overseas, I think we don't talk about money. We don't talk about love. It's, very British not to talk about either of those two things. But actually, they're the two things that most people, when they become adults, they're the big questions in life, aren't they? Apart from what is the purpose of life, but how do I find a partner to settle down with? How do I make more money? How do we create wealth and abundance? And so we've got this poor money blueprint, that our parents unfortunately gifted us as children. It's just not helpful when we come through to being adults. And so where you then get into the psychology behind that, so where we've been told that we're not worth, or we're worthless, we're not worth it, and you can't have this because it's too expensive, we actually in our businesses go out and seek evidence to back up that blueprint. And rather than a better way to look at it, if you think about it, there's three different time periods: past, present, future. If you're always past and present, you're always going to be looking back on that blueprint that already exists. In order to change this and start to reprogram it, we've got to be present future, because there's this new world out there where we can have abundance, where we can charge more, where we can have money, cash flowing through our business, and we can create the opportunities that we want. The challenge is it's out there in the future, and the gremlins start to kick in and go, oh, that's not a safe place. I don't like that. So I'll retreat back to the past again. And so we're constantly having this like flip-flopping around in the middle, in the present is a very uncomfortable place. Whereas if you can start to just overcome that, and it's a very quick process, this is something you can undo in about 30 days. You can go out and find your first client who is willing to spend more in less than 30 days. Even tomorrow, we've had clients do it in as little as 5 days, so it's one of the quickest ways, in my opinion, to grow a business.